I'm sure many of you have seen the recent infographics from Moms Demand Action. Now, it's not unusual for political organizations to take a skewed view of statistics, but these latest attempts stretch the line so much that even CNN felt the need to debunk them. For those that didn't see, the first involved violence against women. It claimed that 84% of female firearm homicides from 25 countries are in the U.S. The inference, of course, is that the U.S. is the most dangerous country for women to live in. In contrast, the United Nations Office of Drugs and Crime shows that the U.S. has one of the world's lowest murder rates against females. Now, not so much because our murder rate is low, but because the percentage of murders against women is unusually low in the U.S. So how did they come up with this number? Well, first they used data from 1995, when U.S. crime was much higher. Second, by their own admission, they selected countries with populations as low as 2 million, compared with the 95 U.S. population of 265 million. And lastly, they used total numbers of murders instead of rates. The second claim was that there have been 74 school shootings since Sandy Hook. This was so outrageous that it's already been widely debunked. To achieve this number, they included all firearm discharges that occurred on or near K-12 or college campuses. These included accidental discharges, suicides, as well as gang activity and targeted murders. Of the 74, only 15 actually involved one person shooting at others on school grounds. And one, that's right, one was an actual active shooter scenario by FBI definition. These are just two recent examples. Most of all their posts can be picked apart this way, and not on some technicality, but because their inferences is patently false. The claims made by the gun control group do not merely skew the statistics to stress a point, rather they are carefully crafted constructs designed to give a false perception. The inference of these claims are false, but that doesn't mean they're ineffective in an election year battle for public opinion. Don't let it work. Don't let these things go unchallenged. Remind people that gun-related crime is half what it was in the early 90s, despite gun ownership soaring. Remind people that according to the CDC and the National Academy of Sciences, enacting gun control measures does not reduce violent crime or suicide. Remind people that if you have to lie to gain support, you're not worth supporting.